It's been a while. Um, let's have a little bit of a chat. I'm going to pull you a little bit closer here. I'm going to do this with just one take. I'm not going to really edit it hardly at all, really. So this should be up like today. How's everybody doing? Was anybody else's 2025 like order on Amazon, but whenever they get it, it was like the Temu version of Temu on 2025. It was 2025 is a it was a good year in a lot of ways, and in other ways it was a horrible year. First, I want to just preface this by saying, I try to keep everything on my channel pretty much PG, or like PG-13. Anybody that struggles with food or weight loss or anything like that, I want them to be able to come here and feel safe. And that includes kids too. Like people's kids nowadays, there's so much that our children need to have to go through. Well, not ours, because, I don't have any kids yet. But kids these days, they go through so much that we didn't have to. And I just want them to have a safe place to come to as well, to look for guidance and inspiration and stuff like that, and maybe a little bit of hope too. But at the same time, on social media, everything is just a snapshot of their lives, pretty much. And for some reason, it seems like everybody wants to just put the good stuff out there, which, I kind of understand, because a lot of times we get enough of the bad stuff in the news and everything like that, and you come online to kind of decompress. And I understand that completely. But at the same time, people, I think, now are wanting a more authentic view, I guess. Like, you have these influencers where you go and open up their fridge, and it's like everything's perfect, everything's perfectly stacked, and it's all these brand sponsored bull craps. And it's just not realistic. And as much as I want to deliver hope and inspiration to people, I also want to not turn down the fact that while you're trying to get yourself together, that life is still happening all around you, for everybody. Sorry. 2025 was a year that, man, weight-wise with me, I lost a crap ton of weight, and I think I can tell it a little. I got this little dwaddle right now. And I can see that every time I look at that just it puts a smile on my face and makes me feel like nothing else matters for like a couple minutes. And I'm wearing like fresh clothes. Thank you to my friend who helps me get clothes and everything. It's much appreciated, and I can't thank people enough for trying to help me with everything. Y'all are amazing. I can't say enough. But also in 2025, it was a very rough year. Ended up losing a couple people that were important to me, even having hope sometimes. There's this guy, I think a lot of people have heard of him. His name's Chris Powell. He's done like extreme weight loss editions on like ABC or something like that here in the U.S. I don't know about anywhere else. But there was a guy that he originally was with. His name was David Smith. And he went, this was like 20 years ago. This was like back before MySpace. I learned of this guy and I started following him, and he became a real good friend. And this past September, his sister posted that he had passed on. He had lost like 400 pounds, and he struggled too because he had his skin surgery done. He was looking great, but you know, unfortunately, weight loss doesn't fix. It don't fix your mind. It just fixes your body. And he was like me. He gained everything back, and back during the pandemic. I remember we both went into the hospital about the same time. Of course, he's out in Arizona. I'm in North Carolina. And we kind of kept up with each other for a while. And I got released. I had what, C-19. I don't know how I can say it on here without getting banned or whatever. Anyway, I ended up getting better from that. I was in the hospital like a week, and it was rough. But he ended up being he had like 2 or 3 times he had pneumonia. He had kidney issues. He developed all kinds of other ailments and everything. And you know, it was always nice seeing updates from him. Like whenever he was in hospice for a little bit, and he fought himself out of hospice, and ended up going back to another, like a rehab facility or something. And it was nice to see him like stand up for the first time in a while, because he had been in a bed for like 4 years, 5 years, 4 years. I can't remember. It don't matter. And this past September 11th, his sister posted that he unexpectedly passed on. And you know, that's enough to shake somebody. Even though he wasn't family, I did consider him a friend, and he was somebody that I looked up to a lot. And he's very much missed. He was always delivering strength to people. He was always showing, he was really fighting. And man, just to know that I'll never see that again is it's crazy. It's like, really, it's like 20 years that we were friends and everything. And also in December, back whenever I was originally had COVID and had to quarantine and everything. I had this friend in Oregon, all the way across the United States now. She's seen that I was kind of in that our family was kind of struggling, so she did some calling around, and she was able to talk to a church around here, all the way from Oregon, and they was able to bring us food and groceries and a lot of toilet paper back in the day. Remember that? And it was nice. And this December, I seen that she had passed on too, and it just brought back a lot of memories. And but yeah, and life in general right now is pretty crazy. Like I know it is for a lot of people, and this video was originally going to be a video about my review of 2025 with me and everything, and but now it's I made a post on in my community thing, just laying out some stuff that I was really frustrated with, and people really wanted to, but people were receptive of that, so I figured I might as well come on here and tell more about it. People say they crave authenticity instead of just the flashy stuff, I guess. So this video was just that, I still don't have a car. My job situation is still pretty awful. I'm trying to do this whole YouTube thing, but I am being very, very terrible about it. My consistency is not even where it needs to be. Like, I'd like to start doing like 2 videos a week, and I'm filming this on a Monday. And I hope to have another one up for Friday. My Friday one will probably be a little bit more polished. It'll have my weekly weigh-in and all that good stuff. But this video is just talking about struggles. Financially, I'm so stressed. I'm wound up so tight. And I know a lot of other people are too, there are times, believe it or not, I know I'm not morbidly obese and all that crap. there are times like, I remember the day before Thanksgiving, I was so frustrated because I would drive by a Walmart and I'd be so mad at, I would see all the people at the Walmart being able to shop for all these expensive, Thanksgiving dinners and stuff like that. And, I would not be able to, I just can't really do that. It's bad whenever you work and you have to call out of work because you can't afford gas to get to work. I work 3 days a week, like 4, maybe 5 hours a day max, and it's like less than $500 a month or something. And it's rough. I've tried getting remote jobs, and that's gone basically nowhere because they want you to have all these requirements, technology requirements, and internet requirements and stuff like that, which there's no way possible for that stuff here. And I've been looking for like third shift jobs to no avail. I've applied at some car dealerships for like their business development people, and I went to a couple interviews, and apparently I didn't interview that well, and I never really heard back. It's crazy. It's hard looking at your bank account, knowing that if I was on my own, I would need thousands of dollars a month, like for an apartment, car, just basic living stuff, and I look at my bank account, and it's 90% of the time I've got less than $6 in it. I know things could be a lot worse, and I should be thankful, and I am thankful. I have a roof over my head. Mom lets me drive her car a lot of the time. But man, it just kind of wears you down, kind of, sort of. And, my mom, she's not in the greatest shape. It seems like the more mobile and everything that I get, the least, it's either like the more mobile I get, the more she gives up, or the more mobile I get, the less mobile she becomes. And it's rough here. I work my butt off here, and it just seems like nothing is really enough. And sometimes she has friends coming over here. They put all kinds of ideas in her head about what needs doing. And, man, it just makes me feel like I'm not doing anything. And I'm just being beat up and just wore down. Just wore down a lot. With that said, looks like I'm going on almost 20 minutes. This is like my longest video, so I apologize. I'm thankful if you're still here. My health My health is actually okay right now, I think. Knock on wood, or skin, arm, whatever. Yeah, and to be honest, she needs to go into a assisted living facility. I think I could be a better son to her if she was able to do that, because then she could have her, friends there that she meets. She would be well taken care of. I wouldn't have to worry about her falling by herself whenever I'm at work or whatever. If I could, I would wrap her up in bubble wrap and just protect her. Like it is an honor to take care of my mom, but at the same time, it's a lot. It's a lot for one person, and it's a lot for just one person who is just now starting to get really mobile and able to do things again. And if she was to go in like an assisted living facility, I would need to find my own living arrangements, and I don't see that where I'm at right now. It would be hard. So I'm trying to make this YouTube thing work, and I'm just trying to look for jobs and everything. And I'm trying to take care of my mom. I'm trying to take care of her car. This thing's expensive. But yeah, that's some of the struggles that I'm going through right now. And if there's any good from it, just understand that just because I have all this stuff going on around me, I'm still not giving up at all. That's not even in my. There's no giving up. I'm enjoying being able to move too much. I'm enjoying clothes that are actually a little bit fashionable instead of just, plain colors all the time. But yeah, regardless of all that other stuff, I'm still not giving up. I think that's about all I have to say for now. I know this has kind of been a rant video, but at the same time, I can't be more authentic, I guess, as to what all is happening in my life. But yeah, I figured everybody needs to know, why I am overwhelmed a lot, and I am inconsistent a lot, and I'm just kind of spaced out sometimes because all this other stuff. And but anyway, I got some stuff going on in the background here. This is the middle of North Carolina in the winter time, so. But anyway, I'm getting ready to redo all my my website. I'm getting ready to redo everything on that. And if you want to support the channel, just hit the like button, subscribe, share, if you want to. If you think it'll help somebody, share it. But yeah, and also I think I still have a buy me a coffee thing if you feel compelled to help a little bit. There's no pressure. I'm not in it for a money grab or whatever, but I just want to tell my story. But yeah, a lot of good things are coming this year. I'm wanting to be in a 300 this year, and I'm wanting to have my mom taken care of, and I'm wanting to be in my own place by December 25th of 2026. There's a lot to do in that amount of time. So, a lot of work to do. I got to get to work. And I hope you just follow me along. If you watched this far, I really, really appreciate it. But yeah, just like, subscribe. My website's going to be updated soon. And I think I still have my coffee. If you want to, whatever. But anyway, hope everybody has a good one. How's everybody's 2026 going so far? Drop a comment. Let's talk about some of your struggles. What are you going through? All that good stuff. Until next time, till Friday actually, because I'm going to be back on here Friday. Until then, y'all have a good one, and don't let the hard times consume you. You know. Anyway, toodles.